What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Lyssa, Kyssa, and I'm back with another video.
On competition, I'm competing with myself.
I told y'all I'm living my best life. I told y'all I'm living my best life. I made a couple L's with my best friends. Turned all my L's into lessons. You see the whip pulling up, it's like skirt. Dreams pulling up, it's like skirt.
So I just want to say what's up to the squad. What's up to the squad? What's up to the squad? It's been a long time since I did like a sit down video. But I've been doing vlogs and travel vlogs and stuff like that, trying to get that popping or whatever. Y'all, look, I just put my sweater on. I've got a freaking ink stain because I forgot I had a pen in my uniform and I freaking washed it. So, whatever. As long as it ain't on my uniform, this, you know. But, oh my goodness, you guys. I am at 105 subscribers. And the crowd goes wild. So, I'm so happy. I thank you to everyone who subscribed. Thank you for your support. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm so happy. Just thank you so much. Bear with me. I'm really trying to work my schedule out so that I can upload more consistently. I've been trying to upload at least once a week, and I want to pick that back up to 2 times a week like I was doing. But without further ado, let's get into this. Let's get into this video. So, this video is from the time that I had a kidney stone. So, at this time I was working 2 jobs. I was living in Philly and I was working 2 jobs. So I went from my first job to my second job because, you know, I've always been a go-getter, get that paper. So I go and I go to my second job, and at my second job I was just a grocery, like a shopper. Like, people would order food online and I would shop, get their groceries for them. So I go and I start shopping and doing orders and stuff. And I have a real intense pain on my right side by my pelvis. So I was like, ugh. And at the time I'm like I get really bad menstrual cramps, like really bad menstrual cramps. So I'm thinking, oh, it's just a menstrual cramp. It'll go away. And I even like, it wasn't time for my cycle or anything, but I even get cramps in between my cycles. So I thought it was a cramp. So I went and I took like some Tylenol or something. I don't take Tylenol. I took like some Advil or some Aleve. And I went back to work. So I'm working and I'm like, the pain is growing. It's not getting any, like, I'm not getting any relief. None of that. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, OMG. So I'm still working because I like to, not like to, but I usually am a person that work through their pain. So I'm still working, and then I grab my side and my boss was like, is you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm about to get this money. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from getting this money. So I'm like, I'm good. So I stand up, like, and I'm like, at this point, it's really bad. Like, I can barely stand up straight. So I stand up and I'm like, whatever, like, Alyssa, get yourself together because you need this money. You need this job. You need this money. So fix it. Fix it, Jesus, right now. So I stand up and I start moving around and start grabbing stuff, and like, I gotta go to the top shelf, to the bottom, this, that, the third, scanning all my items and stuff. And I get done with like 2 more orders, and I like drop, kind of like I just like drop like a little bit, like I'm squatting. And my boss was like, are you okay? And I was like, yes, I'm okay. I just need to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom and I came back. And once again, I'm hurting really bad. So we go around. I go around and I shop for 2 more orders, and then I bend over again. And my boss came over to me and was like, Alyssa, you need to go home. And I was like, no, I'm fine. I need this money. Excuse me. She's like, no, this is the 3rd time I've seen you bend over and wince in pain. You need to go home. Like, something is going on. You need to go home. And I'm like, no, like, I really don't want to go home, but you're right. Like, this is kind of unbearable right now. So I get in my car. Oh, not to mention I threw up at work too. So I for whatever reason I thought I was gonna throw up again, and I took a shopping bag in my car. So I get in my car, turn the car around, obviously, and I start driving. And so I'm driving, I'm not driving all happy like that. It's just like every bump I hit is pain in my right side. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So I stopped. He stopped at a red light, and then my mouth start watering. And you know that watering, like you about to throw up water. And I'm like, Lord Jesus, please. Like, so it's literally, I'm at a red light and I feel it. So I'm reaching over and I'm trying to find that plastic bag that I brought from the store. So I grab that and I'm literally got my foot on the brake in the driver's seat with this bag, and I'm like, bleh, bleh. Like, it was crazy. And then the light turned green, and I was like trying to drive. My eyes was all watery, so I'm like wiping my eyes. So I finally get to the house, and I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. You know, I'm hurting real bad in my right side. I keep throwing up, so I laid on the couch and I got my heating pad because once again I thought it was menstrual pain. So I got my heating pad and put it on my side. It wasn't working, and as soon as I like shifted my body, I had to throw up again. So I had to get up and run in all of this pain, run to the bathroom, throw up in the bathroom. So I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? So I started Googling. The worst idea ever. Literally the worst idea ever. The worst. So I started Googling like my symptoms, and the 2 things I came up with is I'm dying or I'm dying. Like, it was no in between. It was like, because my side where my pelvis was at, it was hurting so bad it kind of was hurting down to my vagina bone. So I'm like, I got vagina cancer. Like, I literally have vagina cancer. And I'm like starting to cry. I'm like, I got vagina cancer. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm preparing myself to lose my hair. I'm like, I'm gonna be bald headed. I gotta go through chemotherapy. I got vagina cancer. I can't have kids. Blah, blah, blah. Like, and then the other thing was my appendix is like, I need to get my appendix taken out, and I've never had surgery before. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have surgery. My mom isn't here. Like, it was crazy. So I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, you think I should go to the hospital? She like, if it hurt that bad, then you probably should go, Lyssa. And I'm like, but I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't have hospital money. And she was like, well, like, she was so nonchalant. Like, she was like, well, I mean, if you think you should go to the hospital, then go to the hospital. If you don't think so and you think it's okay, then don't go. And I'm like, no help at all. And I'm like, fine. So I get in the car and I drive to the hospital. I drive my freaking self to the hospital. Mind you, coming from work to my house, I passed the hospital. So I had to drive back up where I worked at to go to the hospital. And I don't know what day it was, but it was like barely anybody in the emergency room. And so they get me in the room, and I got the clothes on and everything, and the doctor came in, or the nurse, or I don't know, physician assistant, whatever they are, came in and was like, hi, how are you? And I was like, hi, I'm like, it was so nasty. It was the nastiest. I hate throwing up, and I have never thrown up so much in my life. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And then we was talking again, and he asked me something else, and I started to answer, and I was like, bleh. And then somebody else came in and was like, hi, how are you? And before I could get it out, I was like, bleh. I was like, just hold on, let me get this out of my body. Like, and at this point, I wasn't throwing up nothing because I had already threw up everything in my system. So I had to drink something, and I had to get a CAT scan, an MRI. I think a CAT scan is for your brain. So I had to get an MRI 2 times because the first time the freaking drink didn't go to where it was supposed to go, or some craziness. So I had to drink this drink twice, get 2 MRIs, and then they was just like, we just trying to make sure it's not your appendix, blah, 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 blah. So finally they told me it wasn't my appendix, it was a kidney stone, and they gave me all of this medicine to go, you know, help with the pain. Like I had a Vicodin and some other stuff. So they were like, you can go now. So I was like, then I had to pee in a cone. They gave me this cone to pee in. And they were like, when you pee out this stone, bring it back in. I didn't bring it back in, but I peed it out. And when I tell y'all that was the roughest, toughest thing, like, oh my goodness, it hurt so bad. Like, imagine feeling it from like your kidney and your back all the way down your urethra tube. It was freaking, it hurt so bad. Like, and after it came out, it was instant relief. Like, it wasn't no pain no more. I was just like, oh, okay, I'm good. It must have came out because I'm good. So ever since then, I don't know what caused it, but boy, when I tell you I drink water religiously because I don't want that itch to happen again. Like, that itch hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. Like, and your urethra tube is like this big. It shouldn't nothing be coming out of there except for fluids. So, but that was the time I had kidney stones. I would never freaking do it again. Or, not that it was a choice, but I would never want to do it again. Or I would never want it to happen to me again because I can't take it. Like, look, I thought I had kidney stones again like 2 months ago, but then it turned out to be a freaking fibroid on my uterus. That's a whole nother story. But yes, if you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button. And if you get this video to, I'm gonna say 20 likes, I'll give y'all the story time of how I almost overdosed myself on the Vicodin they gave me for my kidney stone. So get this video to 20 likes and y'all get that story time. But so we have, like I mentioned in the beginning, we are at 105 subscribers. So yes, so I will be doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. Woo! So I'm not gonna tell you what it is just yet, but to enter the giveaway, you will have to go follow me on Instagram, and my Instagram link is in the description box. Follow me on Instagram. Excuse me. Share my video, one of my videos. It doesn't have to be this one. Share my video and tag me in it on Instagram, and then you can comment "done" at the bottom of this video. As usual, my beautiful people, stay beautiful and live your best life.